The wind whipped my face, biting with the cold of a winter day in Chicago. It was the kind of day that made your teeth chatter and your nose turn a brilliant shade of red. I was bundled up in my warmest coat, gloves, and scarf, but there was one glaring omission in my winter armor: a hat. My usual beanie, a cheap knit that I'd had for years, was long gone, lost to the fickle hand of fate somewhere in the depths of my laundry hamper. I trudged through the snow, feeling the chill seep into my head. This wasn't going to work. I needed a hat, and I needed it now. So, I did what any rational human being would do in my situation: I jumped on Amazon and frantically searched for winter hat. The results were overwhelming. Beanie after beanie flooded my screen, each one vying for my attention. But something about the ROYBENS PCS thick short fisherman beanie knit fleece winter warm hat with men/women caught my eye. The photos looked cozy and warm, the description promised unparalleled comfort, and the price was surprisingly reasonable. I clicked add to cart and braced myself for the inevitable wait. Thankfully, the hat arrived 2 days later, a welcome surprise in the relentless blizzard. Unboxing it, I was immediately impressed. The fabric was thick and soft, a plush blend of knit and fleece that felt luxurious against my skin. It was exactly what I needed to combat the bone-chilling wind. I pulled the beanie on, adjusting the cuff to fit snugly around my ears. It was a perfect fit, neither too tight nor too loose. I ran my fingers over the soft, fleecy lining, feeling the warmth radiate through the fabric. This was more than a hat, it was a winter sanctuary. I wore it everywhere, to work, to the grocery store, even on a snowshoeing adventure in the nearby park. The hat never let me down. It kept my head warm and protected, even on the coldest of days. I was finally able to enjoy the winter without worrying about my head freezing off. One day, I was walking home from work when a sudden gust of wind nearly ripped my hat off my head. I instinctively grabbed hold of it, relieved to find it still securely perched on top of my head. I had never had a hat that could withstand such force, and this one was proving to be a true champion of warmth and comfort. It wasn't long before I became known as the Beanie Man among my friends and colleagues. They were all envious of my cozy hat, and I was happy to share the secret of its comfort and warmth. They all ended up ordering one for themselves, and I'm happy to report that they were all equally impressed. The ROYBENS hat has become an essential part of my winter wardrobe. It's not just a hat, it's a statement, a symbol of warmth and comfort. It's a reminder that even on the coldest of days, there's always a way to stay cozy and happy. And it's all thanks to a simple beanie I found on Amazon.